The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but now before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 35-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you take.
And this will be caught at the 30. And get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 35. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. He'll try and do this himself. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Henry. And he stopped immediately there. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
No gain on the play. Leads to
they'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the
They'll look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw, Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Could work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off play action. Here's Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
We're good. We're good.
Goff throwing again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Super 66. Like 20. Shell.
Now it's gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
85. 5. DC.
Now Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
A gain of 12 yards.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Nothing our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
180. Hard ball.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion. 5. Merlin.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they'll get this down to the 10.
11 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Hey, report.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Again, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. To throw is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
To Zay Flowers.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Line 20. We go. 76. 76. Hey, 76.
Play action. It's gone. Open man. That's too slow. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Partner, you got a pretty good hoops background. You've seen those late-in-the-half plays designed to get them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to that.
Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big-time play.
Yeah, and let's see what they've designed coming out for the second half as well. Oftentimes when you get that momentum late, you find a way to carry it through.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. these first couple of drives. They want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
We go. Attack. 180. Turbo set. Like one out.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, shout.
Goff now looking to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
What's that? Like 20. What's that? Turbo set.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Like 20. 14. 14.
Goff now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Hold on. Check. Value 1. Listen. What's that?
Now Goff on third and goal. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Throwing is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, here's Gong. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Out of the gun, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has got power against first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's got this down to the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Like 20. Is that?
Throwing again is Goff.
Offense is moving it a little bit, held back on their heels, but there's a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cut. Like 20.
To throw is gone. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just got to hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Here's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to 16. Well done. He sniffed that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Hold on, ready? It's not.
Jackson. And he's got it.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And this time he is in.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
The Ravens will line up for the
Here's Jackson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Lions 22. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Perfectly, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, 76, cut.
Goff. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
time, and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Like 22.
Now it's gone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
We go. 76. 76.
Goff now to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
120.
Back to throw. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Hey, lip. 120.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such...
Bullshit. All right, man. That's it for me. To bed. Peace.